Welcome back to this old save. Today, we're going to demolish a base. But first, we're going to start back off on the new freighter. We're going to get back to this, but I'll just quickly show that I've rebuilt it again. Did I color these rooms? Wow, neat. I've already started coloring stuff, I guess. I didn't realize I had. I'm not going to get into it. I'm apparently going to get into it. There we go. We're going to color that room too. There we go. That should match. Yeah. Okay, cool. I've also put down the, whatchamacallit here, nutrient processor that I picked up. I've done a bit of inventory management because deleting a base requires quite a bit of space. So I've reset out the freighter. I have moved a few things around. Let's see, my inventory is basically as cleared out as I'm going to get it. I could delete some of these modules and reinstall later, or, yeah, I don't really need it. I could also move some stuff from here that I don't need to carry. I think that'll be enough room, especially considering the room that I've made in the build starship, which we're going to take with us today. Yeah, I've got the receiver. That'll work. I don't think we're going to need to move the freighter. Well, there we go. It automatically loaded with my colors, so that carries over when you switch freighters. Apparently the colors you've unlocked and selected should appear on your new one. I didn't have to pick these in any event, so I like how it looks. Gold and black is gold and gray is what I'm going with. If we could get black, that would be pretty cool, but when I pick black on my character, I get gray. See that suit? That's gray. But I really like the gold visor on that helmet. The gold armor looks pretty cool to me. So we're going with gold and gray. I got to color this whole thing in. But that's not what we're going to do today. You know what? I guess I do have to build one more thing. Do I have the materials for it? Probably not. No, I need 2 carbon nanotubes. Let's just make those real quick. On the ship, why not? We have access to it. And I want to build one of these on the freighter so we can go to the base we're going to delete straight from here. So when I warp, cover your ears because they still haven't fixed this bug. It's really loud. Yeah, that looks straight. Straight enough. Rotated it 1 tick. Now let's pick a color. No, how do we pick a color? Oh, there we go. And I moved. Great. No, whatever. Color. I would like, I don't know, probably this one and then that pattern there. Yeah, I think that's what I was going with. Okay, cool. And it's already powered because we're on the freighter. So off we go. Is there anything else I need to do here? Oh, you know what? Let's go down to the freighter bay. The whole reason I reloaded and had to do all that over was to do that glitch with the living ship. So let's switch over to that real quick and show you what's going on. It doesn't get as many slots as you can see with the freighter. When we go over here, I've moved a bunch of that old legacy items that you can't get anymore over from the build ship onto the freighter cargo just because we've got so much space now. I do have all the technology slots unlocked, but all I have is the matter beam installed. That's all we got. We're going to get back to it. But as you can see from the slots here, that's a lot of slots. I started with 19, so I used a lot of storage cargo bulkheads with this ship equipped as my main ship. And if we go in here, you can see this is much bigger. First of all, it's square. If you've ever seen a square layout, perfectly square layout for a living ship, let me know. A natural one. But that's way more slots than you normally get. Look, we went from 2 extra slots to all of these extra slots gained. Were we carrying the gold? Yeah, we must have been. We also had this stuff over here. But also in the organ chamber, a huge amount of slots, a huge boost over here. We were able to move stuff like this. We could probably get all of the modules now for the spewing vents, the cannon, instead of just the eye stalks, which are the laser beams. But yeah, tons more room. So that was sort of worth it. It's basically just going to be used for storage, I'm sure, because I'm not going to use the living ship, really. It's pretty. It's a nice trophy to showcase, you can do it. It's got that value for sure, because it's really unique looking. All of them are unique looking from each other, even. But it's unique amongst ships, so it's cool to have one. but it's not super as useful as any other ship race, basically, because no economy scanner, no combat scanner, and limited ship slots, basically. Even with that boost, you can see I couldn't get 48 in my main. I got more than 21 in my technology, which is really neat because no other ship can get that, but I didn't get very many storage slots. So we're gonna ignore that ship for now. It was just a neat trick to try out. I'm not gonna really use the ship for anything, so I don't feel like I'm getting anything that we're not hopefully eventually gonna all get. And if it's something that we never get, then maybe I can replace that living ship with a new one and get a default one again. Oh, I forgot. Sorry. Ow, my ears. Not a big deal. I'm gonna try to do this real quick, depending on obviously how long it takes to warp there and stuff. We are going to a different galaxy. I could bring the freighter along, but I can move stuff to storage slots as long as I don't delete my power source or storage containers until near the end. So I don't really need the freighter there, and I don't have very much room in the storage slots anyway. Most of the stuff has not been inventory sorted. I haven't pared down all the stuff I need to, just decide to get rid of completely or sort out. I don't know where those legacy items are going to go. So we're pretty limited on slots, but there's probably not a lot I really need to keep. Plus, being on normal mode means we can hold a lot of stuff in one slot. Alright, so what we can do is while we're here and it's loading in, come on, load, there we go. Okay, it's not bugging out. It's not storming finally, so we can take a look at the nice green skies, nice teal water, and actually the grass may have changed. I feel like it was a little bit more burgundy before. Oh, okay, maybe it's just this is a rock. That's what it is. That's a rock. And the grass, yeah, is more wine colored over there. The trees, I don't remember being so yellow, but anyway, it's constantly stormy here now. So I'm surprised we get this much, non-storminess. So we're going to delete this massive hotel. That's what we're going to do today. Basically, I'm just going to go through and do a quick tour and see if there's anything that we really need to delete or want to delete for the items, because there's maybe some glitch decorations we want to keep. I don't remember all the stuff I've put in here. A lot of work has gone into it, but it's gone. Oh, come on, game, don't crash on me now. What am I doing wrong? Oh, are you having to finally load in the stuff down beneath the biodomes and plants? We can go take a look at them too. We're gonna have to delete that. That's not stuff I really need to keep. Oh, I take damage from that fall off of here. Alright, whatever. These guardrails here are not guardrails. You can walk right through them. Same with this one here. That's just for effect. Boop, boop. So you can walk from one landing pad to the other outside, but and you can do it, inside too, if you want to get the nice weather protected view, which is apparently needed now. And these are there to link the power underneath. If we go into camera view, you can get a good look at the whole base while it's not storming. That's a good idea. So we got some power generators. We're built right above, I believe it's an A class, might be a B class hotspot. Maybe it's us. It's been a long time since I built the place, but we're built right above it. These ones here do light up because they're within range. So if you build these power generators out of range, you won't get the glowing effect unless you're within range of a power hotspot. Even if you connect it to a battery that has enough power to give it power, these don't accept power, they only generate it. So you're not going to get that glowing effect unless you're on a hotspot. So I put these in upside down to give sort of like a hover engine effect to these things. And we're going to have to get rid of all of that stuff. But let's take a look at the inside of the base, because we're probably going to get a storm any minute. And we don't want to be out there. It's going to be loud. It's going to be messy. So we can stay in camera mode, I guess, and we'll just be in here. Actually, let's do a walking tour of the first floor at least, because we do have a secret room underneath. the storage level, where you can get a good look at the power generators behind these ladders and underneath the landing platforms, and get access to all the storage containers directly instead of just using your inventory to access them. So let's head back up on the other side on this ladder. What room is this? Oh, the cooking room with the agriculture terminal. Oh, no, don't want to go back down. That is the problem with secret floor ladders, is that you go down them accidentally all the time. This is the teleporter down to the biodomes. And the biodomes don't have a teleporter to the ground. It's only about 20 or 30 feet to the stairs up from the ground. So even with a default backpack, you can get up and down, no problem. So on the ground floor, we have a little bit of decoration. This is your teleport in room. Is it? Is it not? Where did we teleport in? Oh, yeah. Over here in this room. Right. This is the teleport in room. And we have a trade terminal behind it and no entryway into the stairwell. But around the other three sides, there is an entryway into this stairwell. And that's where the stairs start. So let's go up. We're going to have to stay on the ground floor to delete everything, because as we go up, we're not going to have anything to stand on. So we may as well be down there. So let's just use camera mode for the rest. Oh, there's the storm. I thought it would be faster than that. Camera mode or build mode? Let's just go into build camera. There we go. So this is the second floor. I haven't decorated any of these rooms. I ran out of build parts before I could put any of the decorations into these rooms. And the idea here is that we would have doors that would lock. You would open and close, so it wouldn't be hollow doors on the inside of the stairwell. And each floor would be a suite, so you would get 3 or 4 rooms to yourself on each floor. Are some parts not drawing in? I thought these doors would all be open. Or there would be stuff to open and close them at least. It's open on this side. Interesting. Maybe some stuff isn't drawing in. Yeah, I have switches. Yeah, maybe it's too big of a base. Who knows? We're deleting it. Doesn't really matter. But as you go up the stairs, you can see what the next level is. As you go down the stairs, you can see what the level down is. That was important to me. There's only 2 entryways on each floor, so that you can get access to your suite from either side, but not from every side, because wherever there's a stair, you can't have a door. That's one of the downsides of doing this sort of double-sided stairwell design. So you basically only really get stairwells on opposite sides, because every second floor there's either going to be a hole for the ladder beneath, or there's going to be a ladder blocking the door. I could put a door there and block it off with maybe a short wall or something. If I could wedge something in there so you can't get through and it's just a window to the stairwell, but who wants a window into their room for the stairwell? And then we get to the top floor, all the same stuff all the way through. I don't know why some doors are open and some doors are closed. Yeah, it seems like some stuff isn't drawing in. I bet if I could flip that switch, that door would open. But whatever. Upstairs, there's no ladder in, but there is a hole. And the way you do that is by putting a large cuboid room directly on top of a small cuboid room. And right in the middle, the hole will appear even without a ladder. Now, you can't get this large cuboid room in. It's pretty tricky. I think I have a building video where I've showcased how to do it. You have to glitch these other rooms in. All these other rooms in, you have to adjacency glitch in from the solid cube to the cuboid room. But this one you start with right beneath a room, and then you can snap a large cuboid room to it, and there will be a hole automatically. So that's how you get access to the outside. Got one door open. Got the air conditioning units for all of the building up here. Satellite dish for communications, which we apparently need in the storm. And we got flags and decoration. The outside is all done. I'm really happy with the build overall. I think it's really nice. It was basically built just to test my stairwell design, because I hadn't seen anyone figure out how to get small cuboid room stairs to work. So this was the build where I did that. And I put it to use, because I had figured out how to do it, and I decided, you know what? Let's build something with it. A hotel sounds good. That has a stairwell in it, right? So I didn't see anything up here that is really important to keep. Now that's something to note. I cleared a lot of space, so we can go and delete a bunch of stuff. But I didn't see anything that I need to keep. There's no decorations on the inside. There's batteries up here, which might give, I think, what, magnetized ferrite or something like that. You know, I've got way too much of that. What do these decorations give? Pure ferrite. And gold. Alright, no. I've got lots of all of those. I've got a base that produces gold. So what do we get from that? Uranium, tritium. Yeah, nothing super duper important. I might just hit smash on the base delete button. So we're going to take maybe one more tour, and let's go down and check the biodomes underneath, even though we're in a storm. Maybe that'll end soon. Who knows? And I haven't made like an autosave either, so if I do want to keep this, I could still, but the planet is super stormy now. Alright, this might be loud. I don't know if we're going to be inside when we get downstairs, so there we go. Oh, perfect timing. Thank you, Storm. So we're in a small cuboid room, or sorry, a large cuboid room underneath the biodomes, and it's a little bit tricky to get up. People have been confused, but this is sort of a way down, not a way up. You're not supposed to land on the ground. You're supposed to land on the landing pads up there at the hotel and take the teleporter down if you want to see the gardens. See, we got these things here to catch you and also to hop up from. I could put some sort of indicator there with labels, but again, I ran out of base parts before I totally finished this base. Got the production all working, got the basic layout done. I really like how all these facing doors highlight and make like a glowing tunnel almost. Look all the way down it. So we got the old-fashioned double biodomes. If you harvest one, you get both. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to carry all those plants. We have more EM generators down here holding this whole level up. Well, not literally, but for effect. There was a bit of a weird overlap here with these things. Just because I wanted to put both in and I couldn't glitch it in the way I wanted. And these platforms stick out one little bit extra from these ones here because I use the triangle bits. And they're a little bit shorter. But I'm pretty happy with it. You can't sneak out here on this gap. So I would have been perfectly happy to get this one wedged in a little bit out with that one, or vice versa, that one in, but I couldn't figure that out. So I just offset them a bit. I think it looks pretty neat. But it won't for long. It won't for long. We're almost down. We're almost at the bottom. So let's hop back down. Where's our way down? Did we go by it already? There we go. Oop. So here's the ladder down. And this is the side over the water. A little bit high up. There's the side over the land. And there's the base computer right here. And there is a wire coming down from that power EM generator. Doesn't need to, but I did put some of these things over here. Oh, maybe we've got old food items? No, we don't. Looks like I didn't have these filled up last time I was here. Oh well, no more legacy food items. That's a shame. That was the only place that they would have been saved if you were carrying any. Even the stuff inside your nutrient processor got converted, so inside storage containers weren't saved, but if you had any old bait items in here, they would have been saved. That's something to maybe look at deleting, because I know you get some unique items for one of these two things. Polyfiber. Yeah, it's those ones. Alright, well let's grab that polyfiber. That could be used for circuit boards or making more of those on another base without having to craft some polyfiber. And amino chambers. That's a new item, so there must have been something else you needed for this one before. But let's grab those. Why not? We'd only get half of them back. So I'm glad we did the full tour. What do you get for EM generators? Just metal plating, right? Is the only big thing. Yeah, chromatic metal and magnetized ferrite are not too important. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think we can just hit delete on this base. Now, obviously we've got a ship up there, so maybe we should move the ship down here. You know what? One thing I would like to check while we're here, while we're doing this, and we're just going to make this a real short video. Well, not real short, but like shorter than usual. Not a full 30 minutes. We're just going to go back upstairs. I think I saw in this room, underneath the stairs. Yes, indeed, I did. Okay, let's back out of build camera. Or build mode, sorry. Oh, that's nothing. I'm barely carrying anything. Let's take everything. Perfect. This is now empty, but not for long, because we are definitely going to delete this base. It's been great base. It's been great, but you gotta go. The planet got terrible. No, not terrible, just not what I want. I don't want a storm resort. I would like a hotel on a planet that has storms maybe almost never. That would probably be better. There's a lot of really cool planets, especially in this galaxy, Ice and Tam, where there's no storms ever. Beautiful lushes, especially in normal. No sentinels. We can find better. So we are... wait. We didn't move that ship. Let's get it down here. I don't want it floating up in the air. There we go. And we're going to have to go to the space station because we won't have the portal back home. Or to the next base that we're going to delete. And I don't know that we're going to do that next time. We're going to see what we need to do next time. Oop. There it goes. All of those flowers. All of that metal. All of that work. Gone. But that's cool. That's cool. We're going to build it again. Or something even better. I do want to put that stairwell design to use. You know, I've barely used it for anything. That was the only time I ever actually used it. There, autosave made. The base is gone. Gone for good. A whole bunch more base parts back onto my building menu. Lots of them back. That base was still uploadable. There was lots of base parts left that I could add to it, but it was all very central. All over one very tall core of space, so the complexity was probably a bit high. Maybe why some of those wires and switches weren't working on the doors. We'll have to keep it more, maybe literally grounded in the rebuild. Lesson learned. So we're going to find a better system. I think, actually, before I hop into the space station, let's take a look at the discoveries here and see if this... Yeah, it's still all named and stuff. This is the other nice lush where I found a portal on. I have the portal marked on Ryza, so we can take the portal somewhere. I believe this is a bubble planet. Yep, soap. Super hot. Oh, hey, that's a volcano planet now. Interesting. I didn't know that. Well, we can check that out later. I'm going to land in the space station, and I'm going to do some more exploring. Some more looking around at other bases that I need to delete, see if there's any pieces that I want to keep. That's what's going on this save. I'm also doing my Quicksilver missions. How much have I made? I'm back up to 24, almost 25,000. We've got lots to do. The rebuilds are going to take the most amount of time. I'm sort of looking forward to them now because it's been real daunting, you know, something that weighs on you. It's like, that's a lot of work to do. Like, I don't want to get started on it because it's, you know, it's a lot of work to do. But now I'm sort of looking forward to it. Getting rid of a base has sort of inspired me to start building some bases. And I'm probably going to tackle that in permadeath too, because I've been putting off building bases in permadeath because it's so much work. So yeah, maybe we'll do some permadeath building too this week. Yeah, let's try that out. All right, but until next time, everyone, have a good time.